Trade recap time. So, today we took a W overall. Bit of mistakes, but overall, dubs. So, bloody hell. Blimey, whole moves reversed. Anyway, 4-hour structure. Bearish. So, want to see highs swept before going lower, etc., etc. We had a 4-hour imbalance, 4-hour imbalance, 4-hour imbalance. We had a 4-hour equilibrium. The low before market open. There. And that gap again. Again, none of that. This green line was the hourly equilibrium from up here to the low before market open. Again, nothing. And these were hourly highs that you can see we've just swept now on ES. But these were hourly highs as well that we at least wanted to see get hit first before going lower. And our lower targets were these two 4-hour imbalances over here, and then over all these lows as well. So, what happened? Get rid of those hourly highs as well for now. So, over on NQ, similar situation, just covering this quickly. We swept out these hourly highs before market opened, and ES didn't. So I took that, so those highs, I took that as the sweep, and whichever gave us a better entry to go short. And then market opened. We instantly get a move down and make this 1 minute imbalance. Very small, I know. We had come down and we completely filled it. And I drew equilibrium from that one, yes. That high to the low on the 1 minute, and you can see this candle filled that imbalance and the equilibrium, and I entered off that reaction off of it. Stop was above there a little bit. Target was that 4-hour imbalance, and we got smacked. And then, oh sorry, before I even entered this, I tried to enter with $500 risked, but this is MES, and then I've just learned this today that on TraderVate top step accounts, the max contract size is 5, even for the micro ones. It's only on top step X where it gets multiplied through by 10, so it's the same amount really. But so the max contract size I can risk was 5, and on this trade with this stop loss, that was only $200, and I was trying to risk 500, and my order kept getting rejected because it was like 11 contracts, and I was getting really annoyed. But I entered with 5 there, and we lost that trade. That was $200, near enough gone. And then for some reason, I was like, okay, we invalidated that imbalance and broke 1 minute structure. Let's long, and then instantly, straight away, no analysis, just literally, where was it? 471. Instantly longed that with targets of those. Oh, I got rid of them. Do, 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 do. Oh. Instantly with targets of those hourly highs up there. That was, again, rushed, forced. Definitely a revenge trade because I was still annoyed that I couldn't risk the full amount, so I just smacked on 5 more contracts on buy, and then we started moving down, invalidated this imbalance. Sorry, I've just, oh my god. There we go. Invalidated that one, and my stop was down here, but I just closed out there um, there. So that was another trade gone. And then I took a minute, I took a step back. I cleared my chart of all this nonsense. And I noticed that on NQ we had that hourly sweep. ES broke 5-minute structure here. Here's the 5-minute low, close beneath it. And then we had made this 5-minute imbalance that I actually hadn't seen yet because I was just so focused on the 1 minute. I was so annoyed that I kept getting rejected orders. I didn't know why, but I know why now. But I didn't know why before. And I zoomed out. I was like, okay, we've got a 5-minute imbalance here. Drew on 5-minute equilibrium from the high down to the low. We filled the whole imbalance and equilibrium. And ideally, if I wasn't so heated, the perfect entry would be, the perfect short entry would be off that imbalance getting invalidated, or this one getting invalidated. And then also this candle broke 1-minute structure there. So the ideal entry to go short will be off that candle close. They'll stop above the 5-minute imbalance by 5 ticks, and then those same targets. And as you can see, better. That would have been the ideal trade if you weren't faffing so much. But then we ended up getting our fill after I'd zoomed out by this point, because when we were still in that long at this point. I'd zoomed out, analysed, seen the 1-minute break here, and I entered off that bearish candle close out. We could have waited for a little bit longer. I don't know what we could have waited for. Maybe this imbalance to get revisited after being disrespected, which was filled perfectly. But as you can see, we had a bit of drawdown, and then boom. Our first target was this news low, because we had all this news come out pre-market and then nothing after that. So our first target was that news low, as you can see. Definitely a news low, 830, boom. That was a 1.2 R. We had 5 contracts. We took 1 contract off here, 1 contract off at the top of that 4-hour imbalance, and then the final 3 contracts took off a couple of ticks, or 2 ticks above the midpoint of the imbalance. Thank God we didn't target the bottom, because as you can see, we didn't get to the bottom and we completely reversed and took out those 1-hour highs that we were talking about, which is crazy. But we capitalized on this move. After this loss and this loss, we lost 1% pretty much, $400, and then we made it all back and some on this trade. So we ended the day $83 in profit, which is, considering what happened, it's good. It's good. So I'll take it. Simple trade when you avoid the noise. 5-minute break, 5-minute imbalance, enter off the 1-minute break. Boom. Simples. What could we have done better? Wait, and also wait and not get angry, because we waited for this 5-minute imbalance to be formed, but we were getting a bit of FOMO, to be honest, when price was down here. Yeah, now price is getting back up. It's likely to fill out these imbalances, most likely. That's what I would presume is going to happen, but that's none of our concern now, because we don't trade PM session. If you traded AM session, on NQ the trade was much better, and I think today we should have took the trade in NQ. Yesterday we should have took the trade on ES, but today we should have took the trade in NQ, because. So again, we had all these targets. Let's cover those again. Because actually, as I said, NQ swept out those hourly highs, and these hourly highs pre-market. There, you can see literally 10 minutes before market open. And then again, we had that 5-minute break of structure. We had this huge 5-minute imbalance, and equilibrium from the high to the low get filled, nice and dandy. And then what we could have entered off of here, again, this is hindsight, so that imbalance is getting formed here. You start getting pushes back up into these 1 minute imbalances as well. I think it was this one. Yep. These ones got disrespected, but overall we were in that 5 minute imbalance. We could have entered off of this imbalance getting disrespected, and then this one getting disrespected. The breaker structure doesn't happen until this candle here. So going off the inverse imbalance alone, we'd enter there, stop top of the 5 minute imbalance, target, take profits, probably one contract there at those lows, not news lows because it would have been a bad RR, and then finally take profit down there. And that was the better trade of the day, the better trade of the two indexes that we should have took on this one, because NQ did sweep highs and ES didn't, so that is an SMT divergence, and NQ was the one that was lagging in this example. So this should have been the play, but this was not the play because we got so heated with and just faffing with the contracts on ES, which is fine. It's fine in the end because we came out with profit on the day, and that's all that matters. But this should have been the trade we've taken, and now, as we can see, price is rallying back up, which again is none of our concern. But that is a trade recap for today. Bit messy to start with, but it's fine. It's happened. We've finally crossed the $51,000 mark on our funded account as well, which psychologically was quite a level. I can't get past this level. I kept getting up to it, then going down again, but we've finally come back up to that level, and we understand now 5 contracts maximum on everything, on all 4 of these. So that's something we can take into tomorrow. I traded today because work got cancelled. That's why I've traded today. I said I wasn't going to do it, but work was cancelled. So we traded, we took a W. Our win rate on this top step account is now 58%. Yeah, account balance 51,071.69. And yeah, I hope this trade recap was good. Faffing. Key takeaways: don't rush, zoom out, and we've learnt the 5 contract thing now. So hopefully no more technical errors with TradingView, because we've had that the past few days. Just actually executing, we've had errors with. So hopefully they are gone, and we can just really focus on actually trading instead of trading, if you get what I mean. But thanks, guys. I will see you later on.